Whoop, too much. That was too much. See how long the dress and everything is? She covered.
Meet Tyvion Campbell.
I will be attending Georgia State University this fall.
She says she'd been telling friends, family, and even classmates for weeks that for graduation at Chicago Tech Academy High School, her exit was going to be memorable.
Yes, I gave many warnings. I told my friends, family, and I told my peers, my teachers, I said I'm going to do a split on stage, but no one took me serious, and when I did it, everyone was shocked.
She followed through. After walking across the stage at the Harold Washington Cultural Center, Campbell waved to the crowd, dropped it into a split with a dance move, popped back up to accept her diploma, except it never came.
I did a pretty princess wave, did my split, got back up, and I tried to reach for my diploma, and I didn't get it. And I was confused at first. I thought they mixed up my name.
Video of the moment shows Campbell looking back towards school officials as the audience cheered.
The principal telling her now, don't give her nothing. She looked around her, don't give her nothing. Don't give her,
So she didn't
make her
hand it
walk
to
off.
her.
No,
And
she
then
didn't
she
hand it
got
to her.
Tyvion Campbell.
The reaction from the crowd was loud. Campbell says the only person who took issue with the celebration were school leaders.
My principal, Ms. Shackleford, she told me I need to think of a way to make up for what I've done. And this was supposed to be a celebratory moment, and I made it about myself.
The 18-year-old says she was escorted out of the ceremony and still has not received her diploma. She also says she never saw any written rule prohibiting dances or celebrations during the commencement.
We did receive rules, but the rules had nothing to do with what you can and cannot do while you walk across the stage.
For the new graduate, the biggest disappointment isn't the online attention. It's the feeling like a milestone moment was taken away.
It was disappointing. It really hurt my feelings. I cried, and I couldn't even continue the graduation.
Despite the controversy, Campbell is looking ahead. She graduated with a 3.5 GPA and plans to study business administration. As for the split that started it all,
They're just going to have her standing there looking crazy.
she has no regrets.
I hope everyone stay true to themselves and never change for anybody.
We did reach out to the school for comment. No response just yet.
Yeah. No response, huh? I wonder why.
Yo. Go ahead, brother. Hold on. I'm loaded. I got something else loading up right now. But yo. What's happening, everybody? What's happening? I'm gonna be on screen soon. I just got some. I'm trying to
Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn my camera. Yeah, we're gonna turn the cameras on in a minute. But
Yeah. We got some. We coming for your ass.
But bro.
What up, bro?
First of all, how you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. How you doing, brother?
Could be better, but who gives a fuck?
Could be worse.
Could be worse too. Yeah. But no, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good in the hood, even though I don't live in the hood.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? For sure.
I mean, hood is just a neighborhood,
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down, brother. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Some might disagree. That's okay.
Yeah, fuck them. You know what I mean?
Hey, fuck him. Hey, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, good week, ready for the weekend, and ready to get into this topic about first of all, the reporter took me out when she said she hit a split and a little dance move.
Popped it up. She said and popped it up.
All right.
She say and popped it up.
And popped it up.
Yeah. And popped it up. Man.
She could have. She might as well just kept it a buck. Like did a little split and a little twerk.
For real.
Young lady.
Yeah.
Young lady said, yeah. Fuck all that. Check this out.
Yeah, check it. I got. You like that, huh? You like that? You like that, huh?
I tell you what, the crowd there sure liked it, but you know who didn't like it?
Who that?
Them
The
goddamn
principal. The goddamn
the,
principal.
the damn school leaders. They did not like that at
Yeah.
all.
Ain't
The
lying.
student, her peers loved it.
Yep.
But you heard that? Did you hear that crowd roar?
But they went lit, but they were lit for her. They said, "That's my girl. That's my girl. Hey, that's my girl right there. Get it, Nay. Get it, Nay."
The crowd, they ain't sure enjoyed it.
I can't believe she did it. I can't believe she did it.
Yeah.
Girl told you she gonna do it.
Yeah, them
Girl
YNs, them YNs and them YHs, or do we say W? Is it H or W? Because technically it starts with a W, but you know, these days I think they start with
no YWs. Is it YW?
I know YNs, you know, and then Y is because technically the word starts with a W, but they might, you know, they're a little ignorant, so they might be spelling it with an H.
Yeah. Hold on. But yeah, man. Poor girl. Oh no. All right. So first off, we're gonna play. We're gonna play for y'all who just getting in. We're gonna play it again. We're gonna play it again. All right. While we here, we're gonna play it again. But while we here, let's go.
Yeah.
Well, too much. That's too much. See how long the dress and everything is. She covered.
Tyvion Campbell.
I will be attending Georgia State University this fall.
She says she'd been telling friends, family, and even classmates for weeks that for graduation at Chicago Tech Academy High School, her exit was going to be memorable.
Yes, I gave many warnings. I told my friends, family, and I told my peers, my teachers, I said I'm going to do a split on stage, but no one took me serious. And when I did it, everyone was shocked.
She followed through. After walking across the stage at the Harold Washington Cultural Center, Campbell waved to the crowd, dropped it into a split with a dance move, popped back up to accept her diploma, except it never came.
I did a pretty princess wave, did my split, got back up, and I tried to reach for my diploma, and I didn't get it. And I was confused.
First off, I don't think nobody remember that little pretty princess wave. I'm gonna just throw that out there. Don't nobody ain't.
First of all, the fact that she said a pretty princess wave, ain't nobody worried about that part. That was all right. That ain't the part everybody talking about.
If you'd have left it at that, yeah, might have got that paper. You feel what I'm saying?
You might have got that diploma.
That diploma might have, hey, for real. You might have got that diploma. But we're gonna go ahead and let her finish.
At first, I thought they mixed up my name.
Video of the moment shows Campbell looking back towards school officials as the audience cheered.
The principal telling her, now don't give her nothing. She looked around her. Don't give her nothing. Don't give her.
So she didn't
make her
hand it
walk
to her,
off. No,
and
she
then
didn't
she
hand
got
it to her.
Tyvion Campbell.
The reaction from the crowd was loud. Campbell says the only person who took issue with the celebration were school leaders.
My principal, Ms. Shackelford, she told me I need to think of a way to make up for what I've done.
Come on now, Miss Shackelford.
I'll be attending Georgia State University this fall.
She says she'd been telling friends, family, and even classmates for weeks that for graduation at Chicago Tech Academy High School, her exit was going to be memorable.
Yes, I gave many warnings. I told my friends, family, and I told my peers, my teachers, I said I'm going to do a split on stage, but no one took me serious. And when I did it, everyone was shocked.
She followed through. After walking across the stage at the Harold Washington Cultural Center, Campbell waved to the crowd, dropped it into a split with a dance move, popped back up to accept her diploma, except it never came.
I did a pretty princess wave, did my split, got back up, and I tried to reach for my diploma, and I didn't get it. And I was confused at first. I thought they mixed up my name.
Video of the moment shows Campbell looking back towards school officials as the audience cheered.
The principal telling her, now don't give her nothing. She looked around her. Don't give her nothing. Don't give her.
So she didn't
make her
hand it
walk
to
off.
her,
No,
and
she
then
didn't
she
hand it
got
to her.
Tyvion Campbell.
The reaction from the crowd was loud. Campbell says the only person who took issue with the celebration were school leaders.
My principal, Ms. Shackleford, she told me I need to think of a way to make up for what I've done. And this was supposed to be a celebratory moment, and I made it about myself.
The 18-year-old says she was escorted.
All right.
All right.
All right. We get the point. She busted open at the graduation, and they kept her goddamn diploma.
Yeah.
In a nutshell. In a nutshell.
They told her you need to make up for that display of talent or lack thereof, depending on, I guess, who you ask, that you just displayed up there. That lack of class is how they felt. Let's just call it that. They felt like you showed a lack of class, therefore you ain't getting no diploma from this here institution.
This institution. And let me say, it wasn't classy. It was nothing. I don't think it was nothing classy about it. What we know to be classy. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've seen other splits. I've seen, ballerina splits. I've seen cheerleaders split. You feel what I'm saying? What I ain't never seen is an elephant fly. You feel?
I be done seen about everything, but I just seen an elephant twerk on stage.
But I
not call it an elephant.
Nah, and that was not a classy split. I'm saying I could have seen, bro. That had Scripper written all over it.
Listen, she said it's funny because as soon as she said she was going to go to Georgia, either her or the news reporter, one of them said we'll be attending Georgia next year. And after seeing that move, I was like, it tracks. Because she might be auditioning for Magic City right now.
I tell you what else in Georgia, Magic City University.
Magic City University.
The alumni of Magic City University.
Yeah.
I think they call that thing, the other one, that King of Diamond. Is that one up there? Is that Miami? Huh?
Hey. She said they're gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn today. See, I tried to tell y'all asses.
Y'all think I'm just a 3.5 GPA? Y'all think I'm just some nerd?
You think I'm some nerd? Huh?
I got layers to this.
You think I'm just some geek off the streets? Regulator. Huh?
Hey, for real though. Nah, but look. It wasn't the move I would have recommended for her to, pull off.
Correct.
That's for sure.
As a parent, before we get to where we stand on it. If you had a daughter, okay, so you ain't got no daughter, okay. Let's just say your son.
I mean, I got a boy, but
let's just say your son go up there, and then let's just say what's something that we did? He started dick banging. You remember the dick banging? You remember when he started dick banging?
Dick banging and doing this?
Yeah. And throwing up
the Wick City.
Or like, is that really the equivalent to what she did?
Nah, because
it
would have to be a little more sinister than that.
Yes, I agree. What can we say? Chat, we see y'all. If this was y'all, go ahead, come out them bushes or whatever y'all are. Welcome. First off, welcome. Make sure you hit the like button. You ain't got to say nothing. Just hit the like button for us, man. You did. But you have a teenager. Graduation. and they want to celebrate. They want to do a celebration, like so. Hold on.
And I was confused at first. I thought they, and when I did it, everyone was shocked.
She followed through. After walking across the stage at the Harold Washington Cultural Center, Campbell waved to the crowd.
There it is. There it is. Look at it. Look at y'all. Y'all look at this. Hold on. Look at this.
Look at that right there.
Look at that right there.
Look at that
Your
right
daughter, fellas, daddies, fathers, mothers, mamas, mammies.
Take it even further. Brothers.
Sisters.
That's your sister.
This your sister on her graduation. She go up and
dropped it into a split with the dance move, pop back up to accept
and pop that thing back up. You heard the damn anchor lady. Pop that thing back up.
She described it in a classy way as the crazy part.
And
she described it classier than the actual act was.
Yep. And they keep her diploma. They say, you know what?
Now,
damn diploma. We ain't getting it to you.
Now, here's the part where, all jokes aside, well, jokes and somewhat seriousness for sure. Do I agree with what she just did? No. But also, definitely wouldn't be happy if that was my kid up there pulling that nonsense. But, and there is a but, and not her butt doing that damn split.
Not her butt.
She, as we saw in the video, she claimed she showed proof. From what I saw, there was no rule against what she did. No official rule. Now I'm gonna fall back real quick because, bro, you unlike me, graduated from high school.
I did.
I'm a moron.
I did.
I did. Y'all wouldn't know that's an inside joke.
That's an inside joke. I did.
Yeah, I was a moron, so I never graduated high school. But my brother right here sure the fuck did. And he told me, go ahead and tell him.
So at my graduation, this is what went down. Beforehand, mind you, I had got, that's irrelevant. I ain't gonna get into all that. But beforehand, we got a paper to sign and we got a verbal announcement. We had a verbal announcement, a verbal understanding of that there's no dancing. There's no dancing. We're not tossing hats in the air. You remember how we're not doing that. No dancing, no craziness when you step on that stage. At the end, we're not tossing any damn hats in the air. If you do this, you will not get your diploma. Now, what that meant, as far what did that mean? I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
But they said you would not receive your diploma. How that would have changed anything, I don't know. I don't think it would have changed nothing personally. It's just that part I wouldn't have got that a damn paper. And be real with you, what they handed us was not even our diplomas.
No,
it was just a scroll, piece of paper, blank piece of paper, or some shit like that. But they didn't give us our shit. They didn't give us our shit until after the ceremony. But they told us.
Yeah.
So go ahead, brother.
Now, that being said, y'all had a clear-cut understanding of what would prohibit you from receiving that diploma.
That diploma. Absolutely.
So you knew if you did XYZ, you weren't getting that plaque for your refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and to be fair, I still did it.
And most people did. Most people still did what they weren't supposed to do. And let me ask you this, brother: did you still get that diploma?
I did.
And you did. Okay, and did. All right. So, granted, like I said, I am not in agreement with her choice, but she's a kid.
17.
Kids are gonna break the rules. Kids are gonna push boundaries. People can say, "Oh, she graduated, she should have more class," and this and that. I'm not arguing against that. That's not my argument. That's another conversation, in my opinion, right now. Because I do think she could have chose a better celebration. Classier, but
yes.
But
to be fair, like you said, and this is where I agree with bruh, that you should have had it in the, like, you can't look. If you look, I'll be on y'all. Look, I will be on y'all side. I still might think it's possible drastic, extreme, because the girl earned that. Anybody else earned that fucking diploma. You feel what I'm saying? As far as grades and all this and that. It's because let's think about all the motherfuckers who's supposed to be graduating, who's not graduating. You feel what I'm saying? So I still might think that's drastic, but I'm gonna be real with you. I'll be with the school if they made it clear. Because it is what it is. You were forewarned, verbal agreement, sign the paper. You know this. We told you. You don't have to like it, but this is how it is. So, but you didn't do that. So in my opinion, give the girl a shit.
Yep. That's what I feel like it wasn't. Granted, you may not approve what she did. Granted, I don't either, but I still feel like give that girl her damn achievement. One dance don't take away all she achieved to that point.
Yeah.
Now, granted, she might have been auditioning for Magic City in that situation. Maybe that's how she planned on paying for that diploma. But
hey, this is for fraternity thing that she joining. Hey, yeah, that's the sign. You know how the Capitals like whoo. Hey, they think it's this. The alumni. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know, they like to do a lot of this.
They like to do a lot of this.
But I don't think it was right for them to withhold her achievement because they didn't like how she celebrated her own achievement. You know what I'm saying? So to me, they're a little more wrong than even she is, because it's not up to you to tell somebody, oh, because you don't show class, we're not going to give you your award. I mean, she earned the award regardless if you don't like her celebration. The way someone celebrates their own achievement, that's on them. But the fact that she earned it, you can't take that away. Regardless of you can't take away that she earned it. Now, granted, and I know some people might be like, "Oh,
way before this," and let's be not to cut y'all, but
no, go ahead.
She said she told them, and nobody believed her. So in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. In my mind, that paints the image, and I could be wrong. That paints the image of she don't do this type of shit often.
No, because they didn't believe her when she said she would do it. That shows that that's not the character they've seen from her, because they thought, you ain't gonna get up there and do a split on it. Okay, sure, Cherie. Okay.
And why nobody? And then why nobody's? Did anybody? I don't know if they did. Did anybody tell teachers like, no, you can't do that. You know you can't. You know you're not gonna get your diploma if you do that. You know you ain't finna get that diploma.
And even if they did, bro, even if someone did like, hey, don't do that about when you'd be lucky if you get that diploma if you do that. Here's the thing. If the school wanted to prevent behavior like that, they should have made sure that these, like, granted, that don't mean they're gonna follow it. That don't mean, and I want to be clear, that don't mean kids are going to follow the rules.
Nope.
But you should have made it an official, do this, did what happened to you if you do this. Don't expect us to hand you a damn thing.
Yep. Like
now, so yeah, I personally just, she done with y'all school. She graduated. This is a ceremony right here. This ain't got nothing to do with her actual diploma.
This is your goodbye. This is y'all goodbye to each other.
This is your official last. Thanks for attending. Great job. Good luck. Yep. Ain't no more school involved. Ain't no more grades involved. Why the heck are y'all acting like she still represents y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, in that moment, she represented that Georgia, what was it, Georgia University?
Georgia State, one of Georgia, Magic City alumni.
Magic City alumni. She represented them at that point, in my opinion. Now, again, I'm not condoning what she did. Because, okay, if I was attending my sister's daughter graduation, she was like, hey, I'm going to go out there and do X, Y, Z. And I'm like, hey, have a good time. But, yeah, I wouldn't took her seriously
either. Because I think you're looking at it too as your sister. I'm sure because I wouldn't expect that from my sister. Yeah, but there are some dudes who know if they sister say they gonna do it, they gonna. Hey,
well, that depends on which sister of mine.
Correct.
Tells me they're gonna do it. I might have to leave them. I ain't gonna get into that, but I got a lot of sisters, and some of them I'd be like,
and some of them like to do. One of them like to do a lot of this. Huh?
She used to. She a little old now, but she used to, and I love her to death, regardless. I don't give a fuck. Whatever she chose. Hey, look, I love that. I still love that girl to death. I don't care, but she definitely chose her way. And I got sisters that I wouldn't have believed them if they told me they was gonna do that. Now, I got sisters that if they told me they was gonna do that, I'd be like, she ain't bullshitting. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. She's gonna get up there. She's gonna get up there and go left cheek, right cheek on y'all ass. If y'all don't, just know.
Oh, may want to get
and guess who's gonna be in the bathroom at that moment? Because I don't want to see that shit. But when it's all said and done, I'm like,
yep.
Nah, but all jokes aside, they wrong for not giving that girl. To me, this is just my opinion. I'm not condoning. I'm not condoning what she did, but I still think that they had no right to withhold her achievement from her, or at least a certificate that cemented what she did as a student of academics. Someone who did good academically, and they still chose to say no. Guess what? How about that for your little dance?
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna say this: if they don't give her that paper, period, and she still goes off, and because it's not gonna affect anything, she's still finna go to college unless the college look back and like, hey, I was kind of, but other than that, it does nothing for her grades and all this and that. You feel what I'm saying? You're really opening the door for more of that shit, because now the kids gonna test you. They just gonna start testing y'all asses because they know that, okay, this paper ain't what is this paper gonna, y'all keep it, what it's gonna do? Is it really gonna change my future?
Right.
The grades are in. The grades are in. You feel what I'm saying? The grades are done. What you gonna do? Go back and make me repeat another year?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm condoning it. I don't agree with what she did. She you know, I don't agree with what she I don't agree with what she did. If she'd have did another dance, I just think it's the raunchiness of this. But if she'd have did something else, something less provocative, I'd definitely like, yeah, man, this is nothing here. But at the same time, if y'all would let that girl know, let her and everybody else know none of this goes on, cool. And I hope there was nobody else. If it was somebody else that did do a dance, they got the same
well, I oh my God, forgive me for not it was on the shout out to them, the Hodge twins. They did a video, they did a reaction to it, and I literally watched like maybe less than an hour ago because I was listening to it. You know, YouTube, you know, it play your algorithm, and I was getting cleaned up, and it played by itself, and I heard them discussing it, and apparently she said after her, and let me not say that. Okay, before or after, regardless, some girl apparently got up there and did a little Tina from Ball's Burgers, you know, like a little. Somebody got up there and did, you know, one of them joints.
Shoulder action.
No, like popping.
Some more of it.
Yeah, some more some action. Now, granted, there's no footage of that, so I'm taking this on her word, which I don't know. You know, she could have just been saying that to try to spark controversy, for all I know. But if I'm going with that, she's not the only one who pulled a dancer move, and apparently and according to her, they still was handed their diploma in the moment, right after, no hesitation. If that's true,
they fucking up. Lawsuit coming soon. I did hear the girl say she got money.
She did.
So lawsuit might look, man, and lawsuit coming soon. Like, again, we're not condoning what she did, but you guys gotta cover you gotta see. Look, y'all teaching them to be professional. Y'all gotta be professional. CYA, cover your ass.
And consistency, you know. Because if it's true that someone else got away with anything similar to, let's call it what it is. I don't think the split is what their problem was. I think it was the added hip popping at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Hip popping. Oh, all right. Yeah.
I don't know how old this girl is, so I want to make sure I'm being correct, because I don't know. That's someone's daughter still, and that's still could be, and in my opinion, that's still a child.
She's still a child. She's still a child, but I'm just saying,
I'm gonna say hip popping. Hip popping. Hip popping.
All right.
If someone else did something even remotely similar and they just didn't do a split with it, I still feel like, why wasn't that treated the same? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still not appropriate, in my opinion. Even if someone did a little, if someone leaned forward and did any type of thrusting,
yeah,
of any kind, I guess this would be to answer your first question before. Maybe this is the equivalent to a guy getting up there and going and You know,
I think a dude, bro. I think a dude that's gonna be taken like as it's gonna be funny. You feel what I'm saying? Even if he did that, unless he get on and start doing the crybaby, you know what I'm saying? Like he on the he started doing the crybaby.
Okay,
like,
maybe
I think this is provocative for what this move right here is provocative for women and for not for girls, women, and punks. Because we'd have felt we'd be like, look here, if that'd have been a punk, we'd be like, man, look at this motherfucker here. We feel like this motherfucker here done lost his damn mind. And like bruh. Like we ain't see like these punks be wilding, bro. They be doing the most, bro. But a man like anything outside, like if it ain't, it has to be real. Like it's gonna be taking funny with us. You feel me? Like with dudes, like, yeah. We unless we do something very extreme. That's why I say maybe the crybaby when you get on the ground and you know what I mean, like Hunt was doing on Another Professor too.
You remember the Dirty Sanchez, I believe it was?
The dance?
Yeah.
How it went?
Don't make me display it. But
yeah, just kind of give me not don't do it, but you know what I mean.
You was in somewhat of a push-up stance, and you would go up and down and be like kind of like doing this. Like moving your hips,
gyrating the ground,
basically thrusting while you kind of going down, up, tight motion. If I'm not mistaken, was that there? Just correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But
appreciate you, Smooth.
Hey, shout out to Smooth, man. Like if any of y'all see my new banners,
go ahead and show them. Go ahead and show them. I'll put it up on the screen.
Hey, let me show y'all, man. Shout out to Smooth for making this possible for me, man. I really appreciate him. This a real one right here. He made this for me, man, and I love it. I appreciate it. And yeah, definitely go check out him. You know, he made music. He also a content creator. Stand-up brother, real talk. Definitely got nothing but respect and love for this brother right here. Yeah, words can't describe the amount of love and respect I got for him. No, you know what I'm saying? He ain't asked for nothing in return, even though I definitely will show him dividends. But the support, the love and respect for sure. He will definitely see dividends from me. But yeah, that's his work right there, man. And he talented in more ways than that. Believe that. Definitely go check his page out.
Yep,
for sure.
And this it right here for y'all watch later. This it right here. Smooth Operator 138. Got a dope ass track out too, man. Called No Problems. Y'all go check that out.
And more than that. That's just I think that's just the latest thing, but you got way more for y'all to rock with for sure. Absolutely.
Yep. But yeah, bro. What was so? But like I say, yeah, I think like I say we on the same page. The shit was inappropriate, but at the same time, I don't think it. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to give her. I feel like, in my opinion, they need to get a girl her goddamn diploma because they didn't have anything. Not saying you got to have rules for certain shit, but it is what it is. If you finna withhold something from somebody, you need to like get them a forewarning. You feel what I'm saying? Like so, you know.
Yeah.
That they earned. They already passed. Something that the person already did what they needed to do to achieve this award. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah,
exactly. And I think that's what my only issue with them is. It's like, all right, look, you don't like it, that's fine. You can feel how you feel, make a statement about it. That's fine. But you know, I feel like I don't like what they did to punish. I don't feel like punishing her was the right move. I feel like if anything, they could have just been like, hey, look, said what they gotta say about it and kept it moving. Or say nothing and just let it ride and be like, all right, well, look, next year, we're gonna make it clear. Pull this shit if you want to. Like me, not like look, me now. I'm telling you, me now. And I'm the principal or whoever is charged of these schools these days. Look, do that shit, do that booty popping thing and see what happens to you.
See what happens to you.
After that, I would make it clear. Okay, look, we failed to make it clear how serious we are. We warned y'all, just like she warned them what she was gonna do. We are telling y'all now. Take us for a joke.
She did the responsible thing. She warned them.
She let them know. And I feel like if anything, now's their chance to let these niggas know. Look, do this shit, pull this shit next year if y'all want to.
And as you see, the news claim they allegedly reached out to the school. Crickets.
So far. Yeah.
Because
so far, yeah.
And at the same time, you got schools that's doing stuff like this. Hold on. Oh no, where'd that come from?
Wait, whoa. I don't need none of that.
I'm gonna just mute it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got schools that's doing, you know what I'm saying? That's got shit like this going on. Hold on. My bad, everybody. Look at this. And I think this is a college, but I did find some with high schools doing this shit too.
Yeah.
Little grandma, I don't give a fuck. My baby, hey, turn up, baby.
Yeah.
And it's almost, it's almost sad because like no celebration, period. Like they just did fucking 12 years of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I've been there. So I know that feeling to where you want to, you know how we get anyways. You feel what I'm saying? But I've been there. So
well, it just sucks to me because on one hand, I get the whole showing class thing and all this and that, but granted, that's another conversation to go into who decided what's classy and what's trashy. Because personally, do I agree with it? No, only because I know what the culture of what she did comes from, and I wouldn't like it. And I'm being biased. I'm biased with this opinion. It's because I'm looking at it as if she was my daughter. And that's the reason I'm more so disagreeing with it. But let's be honest, if we're gonna, who really set the standard for what's classy and what's trashy? Like, so basically what I'm saying is because of the culture of what she did and where that comes from, yeah, I disagree with it. But let's be honest, do we have to always celebrate the way, I want to word this right, do people have to celebrate a certain way just because commonly society claims this is classy? But that's a whole other conversation. Yeah. Granted, I just feel like I don't agree with it, and I'm making that clear because I'm a part of society, and I just like, all right, was that really the first thing that came to your mind for a celebration? But at the same time, better choices could have been made for sure in terms of trying to preserve your image
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. But I had more videos to show, but I don't have one ready. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's definitely some high schools out there. I'm talking about where the high school, granted, they black schools, predominantly black, but they are getting involved with these kids celebrating. They are getting involved with these kids celebrating. Go ahead.
I do want to add, I feel like, and I want to make sure I touch on this. She somewhat did talk about, she felt like, let me not put that on her. Some people try to make it a racial thing that I saw. I saw some people trying to make it a racial thing, but correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't the principal black? So
yeah, I don't know who
so
racial. Yeah,
I can't go with. First of all, the racial thing, like sometimes I think we're too quick to jump to that, and definitely in this case, the lady who refused to give her the diploma was a black lady. So I don't think that's a fair thing to throw out in this instance and situation, because you were a black young lady, and the lady who said, "Don't get that little whole shit," was a black lady. So let's not make it about that, because I don't think that's what it was, personally.
Yeah. Agreed.
But I did see some people, making it
turning the fuck up
about that.
Yeah. All right. So this next topic we finna get into. This one here, we decided to do this one because this is me and Bam hometown right here. And we too have gone to this very beach.
Many times.
And on this beach, at this location, there are many restaurants, many what's the word I'm looking for?
Attractions,
many different stores. Convenience stores and all this and that. Many
restaurants,
Yeah.
You said that, but yeah.
So, and there are some restaurants who, when I was coming up, as in my early 20s, there were certain restaurants that had to. They were like restaurant / clubs, you know what I mean, like a / nightclub, and they had to change their dress code / clubs and stop playing hip hop music to keep a certain people demographic away from their establishment. So we're saying that I'm gonna just say that
shepherds.
And I'm gonna just say that and leave that there. But let's get into this.
During Sunday's teen takeover in Clearwater Beach, Polk County deputies helped Clearwater police arrest Noel Marsh III last night in Haines City, where he lives. Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy is live outside the Clearwater Police Department, where the deputy chief and Pinellas County Sheriff gave an update today. And Kaylee, they had a strong message about these teen takeovers.
Yeah, to put it simply, they say to any copycats or anyone thinking of acting recklessly, it'll land you in jail. And that is where Marsh is, who's charged with attempted second-degree murder. Police say he fired 7 shots and hit the 17-year-old victim in the leg, arm, and chest. The victim is in the hospital, but he is expected to be okay. And investigators say a fight between 2 groups who know each other escalated into the shooting. The fight started, police say, about a month ago in Winter Haven. The victim told detectives it stems from social media and party-related rivalry. rivalries. Deputy Police Chief Michael Wallach says they've been monitoring social media and they knew about Sunday's takeover and had officers ready. The sheriff also had a message for parents of teens going to these takeovers.
Throughout the day, they were relatively calm. They were gathered in groups. Like the sheriff mentioned, we have to balance to what they're doing. To be on the beach and stand there in a group is not a crime. But furthermore, on top of that, the flashpoint of this entire thing appears to be the shooting. When a bunch of out-of-town people decided to come to the beach and escalate things because of their own problems.
These parents need to own it. They do need to be responsible for these kids. These are kids who are 14, 15, 16 years old. I think the victim in this was 17, the shooter 16. These are all kids. Do the parents know? And a lot of them came over here by Uber.
And Wallach says since the end of last year, there have been 11 takeover events planned for Clearwater. 9 were canceled and 2 officers were able to stop beforehand. Wallach says Clearwater PD and law enforcement really across the whole Tampa Bay area, they reach out to these event promoters when they catch wind of the takeovers, let them know about possible repercussions for unpermitted events, and say that they have zero tolerance for them, warning that they strongly suggest that they cancel. They had to do that with a teen yesterday. He was planning, they say, a takeover in Madeira Beach for this weekend, and he did cancel that with that message the sheriff gave him, and his mom as well helped with that, as the sheriff told us this afternoon. Sheriff also saying that the sheriff's office is starting to roll out new software that helps deputies monitor social media a little bit better and identify more events like these takeovers and help them out, and just an added tool for them. And just yesterday, another teen takeover was planned for Clearwater Beach. It didn't.
Look at that. Look at that. No. I see some white folk. I see some white folk down there recording. Look at the white folk. White girl.
Yeah, they got their phones out. That's for sure.
Look. I see 1, 2, 3 white girls. 4, 5 white girls. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So,
nah, this is. Go ahead, bro.
this younger generation is cooked. Because, like he said, and the when he addressed the public, why are 15, 16, and 17-year-olds acting like this? Like, this is definitely on parents, for sure. And it's also, not 100%, because sometimes you can raise people to be to the best of your abilities, to be the best upstanding citizens, and still get this result. But what really bothers me, like you said, we were able to point out, a couple of a few calls of folk quotes of people that weren't black children. And granted, I can show you plenty of videos of white kids, taking over streets and doing shit crazy too. This ain't about race for the most part. Like, this isn't about, let me rephrase that. This isn't about comparing races. It has nothing to do with comparing races. This is more so about me wanting to point out a cultural issue. When we see a lot of this happening, why are the suspects usually, unfortunately, people who resemble me? Granted, like I said, now because we ain't talking about them right now, I can show you people who don't look like me doing shit similar for sure. But I ain't talking about them right now. We can talk about them another time for sure. Believe me, we can talk about that all day. But my main concern is why, because the media is going to show us this because that's what they want to push. But I don't like that we're giving them the bullets they need to shoot that gun by acting like this. Now, granted, these are like I said, it's less of a race thing and it's even less of a cultural thing too. It's more, it really to me points to you're just young and dumb.
A lot of age that go into this.
I think it points more to young and dumb than anything. More than, like I said, those other two to me, do they play a role? Sure, but not as much as just being young and stupid. And for the most part, terrible guidance. And why now don't get me wrong. I know at 16, I was doing some wild shit. I'm not gonna sit here and paint myself as, oh, at that age I wasn't doing. Look, I ain't gonna be no.
I was doing a lot of wild shit too, but I went around here shooting at motherfuckers.
I was not.
In these bro, this is what I'm saying. We know Clearwater Beach. It's an unwritten rule. We know. Don't go out there. It's certain players. Look, we'll terrorize our own neighborhoods and the hoods and other different neighborhoods and shit like that. We'll tear that shit up. But we knew. Don't take your ass up there over there with this bullshit. There were certain spots we knew. Dunedin, the beach. Oh, you feel what I'm saying? Like certain different locations. It was like an automatic unwritten rule. You feel what I'm saying? Bel Air, not talking about the belly, Bel Air.
Two different places.
10 minutes away from each other. Same county, same city.
Yep, but yeah. But the belly and Bel Air, two different completely worlds.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
For sure.
But you knew. Don't take your ass to Bel Air with that bullshit. Don't take your ass to Dunedin, which is right next to Clearwater, where we from, out the hood part of Clearwater, right next to the Clearwater. Don't take your ass there with that bullshit. Hell, it was other spots in our city. Don't take your ass over there with that bullshit. We just knew. And this is one of them places.
Yeah.
This is one of them places. But granted, the good thing I did here is that it wasn't I think they were out of towners.
But even so, they're Floridians. And again, I'm not gonna, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, viewers. I feel like we all know the same shit me and him were just talking about down here. There are just certain places you don't go with that shit.
Acting like you do in your own neighborhood.
There are certain places you know how you can wild out and have a good time. And guess what? Everybody gonna go, for the most part, everybody gonna go home safe because that's just how it is around here. That's just what we do. But then there are certain areas, and I ain't talking about the shooting part. I'm talking about just they ain't no room for the shooting part. There ain't no room for that anywhere. That's just stupid.
Nowhere.
That ain't what I'm talking about when I say that. Don't get me wrong. But in terms of just turning up, there are certain places you just know you don't do that over here. Why? I mean, it's Clearwater Beach, one of the top rated beaches in, if I'm
The
not
world,
mistaken,
not the world,
America.
in America. I was just say, I mean,
If I'm not mistaken, maybe in the world,
could be in the world, but I know it's in America.
But I know for sure in America, we up there. We one of the biggest tourist spots. You know, we bring in a lot of tourist attraction. And not every part of Florida has a beach. So maybe when some of these brothers get to the beach, they don't know how to act. That could be a possibility. Because a lot of scattered ass out there, and a lot of
one thing we do got, bro. Like I don't give a lot of cats from Florida that pass because it's Florida. Florida is damn near a beach. It's damn near beach is somewhere everywhere.
Especially in our area, because some people don't know where I'm at. I live on an island by definition. There's water surrounding where I am. I have to take a bridge to get to technically mainland.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like where I'm at, there is a small piece of land left where you can drive all the way to the mainland, but for the most part, you crossing a bridge.
I'm sorry, I think that part of Clearwater, I think that's an island. I think
it is an island.
I think that because it's a number of bridges connecting it all the way down. For I ain't gonna say all the way down, but for a long way. Even when you go through Largo, because that part of the bridge you can't go around that part on Clearwater Bridge. You can't go no more further north and get off. You have to go south, like past Largo. It's none but bridges that's connecting that shit. That bring you to Largo. That bring you to a lot of, you know what I mean. So it could be. It could be, but it's mainly bridges.
No, you're right. Where I'm at in Pinellas County, if I'm not tripping, you crossing a bridge to get to the other side. Like I said, there's a small piece that you might consider but you're still crossing water.
Yeah.
To get over.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's not connected.
No, you're still even if it's a small bridge, you're still crossing water. I technically live on an island where I'm at. Really, no technically, but that type of shit, it ain't gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. And honestly, like regardless, bro, like that, why are you at a fun event, takeover, call it what you want? Why are y'all out there, beautiful women, good music, depending on what kind of music you like? You in a situation where it should be nothing but good vibes, have a good time and go home. Why are we out here? Why are we out here shooting at people, fighting?
We know y'all had the ultra culturalists out there. We know y'all had something. Y'all got this scattered ass out here, and y'all around here goddamn shooting at each other.
All these young cheeks, good ultra culturalists.
Let's be real. Y'all they call it a takeover because they taking it over. They ain't scheduled, like they ain't asked for permission to flood this shit. These motherfuckers around here making flyers and like club flyers and all this shit on the internet and just talking about we taking over.
Right.
Y'all ain't called nobody, reached out to no police, no beach people, no nothing.
Right.
And then you going out there with this bullshit.
Unauthorized.
Not all of y'all, but come on, we talking about, come on, man. But this is why we wonder why people don't want us in their establishments like that. Or they put so many goddamn stipulations and you know what I mean, door blockers, you know what I'm saying, in a way to keep you out.
Yeah. And I don't I just personally can't condone that behavior. I can't. No different, you know. We could have a good time without it getting to that. Like we out here for a good time. How the heck did we get here? What I would love to know, I really would, because I don't know. No video, no report I can find talked about what maybe we'll see the trial. Maybe I gotta follow the case of the dude, a buddy who got arrested, the child who got arrested. But what the heck was so disturbing, infuriating that made this child decide I got to shoot something. I got to shoot me a nigga. I got to shoot somebody. Hey, what he said on life? Hey, I'm gonna get ready to shoot somebody here, goddamn it.
Shoot somebody here, goddamn it.
You get this, you New York City shit. Like what got him to the point he felt like he had to shoot some goddamn body?
Some of these jets, bro. Like we had, when I came up, we had it was always a couple of them amongst many. You feel me? Amongst they was always the minority who was ready. Like we was fighting and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? We definitely was fighting. We did a lot of fighting, but it was always that couple that was ready to take shit to the next level.
But see, that's the thing, bro. Our era, millennials, fighting like younger run, they were shooters. Like you said, they were definitely shooters. I ain't gonna sit here and be that person. Oh, we hunted, hey, listen, this is all you need. You win some, you lose some. You live.
Oh,
live, fight another day.
Yeah, come on, sucker.
I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like everybody out there was like, come on, motherfucker.
Come on, sucker.
You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, that was enough. Me and you talked about this earlier. I am friends with niggas I originally met, and we had beef, and we bumped. Like, bro, we squabbled, tussling. You know what I'm saying? Like I have friends or associates, or associates with a lot of people that I don't squabble with. And we've been friends for 10 plus years. Like fighting was enough to gain respect. For the most part, like I said, we ain't perfect. No generation is. No era is perfect. But I noticed, man, with our kids, with our little brothers / kids generation, it's guns first. It's guns, shoot. Like right now, okay, like this. They fight. Sure, yeah, you see some fights going on, but like I said,
these people get to live to see another day.
Exactly. The point is, you want to put hands on a nigga, but you don't want them gone. Because to me, wanting to kill somebody over some beef or whatever the case is, for you to want them to be dead and gone, you're afraid of you're afraid of them still existing. Like I don't fault nigga. Like I said, I'm okay with just fighting and knowing you still out here because I know it's on site or I can whoop you. Even if I lost the fight, it's still on site, nigga. Yeah, guess what? You can't bump me. That's what you do know. At the end of the day, it was enough for us to let a nigga know. Try me. Guess what? You gonna have to stand on that. You gonna have to bump. You gonna have to lay paws on me every time you disrespect me. That don't mean I don't gotta be so afraid of you that no, I can't live in a world where you don't breathe.
Yep.
Like that's scary to me. Like to me, that's some punk shit. I can still live in a world where somebody I don't rock with live, and I need him gone for me to be able to thrive and not have to worry. Like, look, If it's on site, it's on site, whatever.
Yeah.
But from our era, for the most part, not every situation, but the most part, once you bumped, you may bump a couple more times. Some people might, hey, and I need that back.
Yeah.
I need that back. But a lot of times,
but even still then, but the respect was built, established. The respect was established. Even if y'all fought like 15 damn times, the respect was established between one another.
Yeah. Like I know brothers who fought at least 5+ times. But they ain't never one shooting. They ain't one of them never one shot each other or shot at each other. And I'm sure the older heads over us can say maybe even less they shot at each other, for all I know. I don't know. But what I've seen, or at least what's shown to me, or what I hear, these little niggas scary.
Yep. I concur.
These little niggas scary in terms of like you remember when Craig, like I'm serious, like this even goes back to when we was kids. You remember, like I said, same thing. This was all you need. What Craig Daddy said?
Yep.
You kids are just sissy pie. Scared to take an ass whooping. Scared to lose. Ready to pick up a gun. They said that about our era too, respectfully.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. It's gotten worse. Like we actually got taunted into. We actually got like I don't know. Maybe it's our fault. We got taunted into putting the guns down and putting the fist up.
Yeah.
By our elders, we were told like, you know what I'm saying? We were bitches for picking up guns.
And a lot of it too, I gotta say this. It wasn't that easy for us to have access to guns either.
And you know what? I'm glad you jumped ahead of me, but I was gonna bring that up too. Like it's also not their fault because they have more access to guns too.
They have a lot more access to a lot of things that we didn't have
in their defense.
In their defense, like they are, and that's not giving it. Like we're not saying, oh, it's not, but they actually have access to a lot of those things, easy access to firearms and shit like that than we did.
Yeah,
we really had to. Sheesh, you know what I mean? Like it's like not firearms with these YNs and kids in general, white, black, red, blue, green. It's just it's almost like having a goddamn ID. Everybody got one.
And that's why
cell phone. Everybody got one, and some people got multiple. Someone got multiple, man.
Yeah, facts. And that's why in one of our group chats, I made that comment to somebody because they said they was like, well, no, this is people carrying guns to the beach, they just looking for trouble. And I'm like, yeah, but we live in you see that there was an element that they weren't taking into account. And that's that we live in a time where people carry guns everywhere now. They're thinking of their era where I don't know, I was living that era, where people didn't carry guns to the beach. People didn't carry guns to the grocery store. People weren't armed all the damn time.
Yep.
Now, and I think that's where they were missing my point of people carry guns everywhere, B. You know what I'm saying? And then they still make, the comment, well, yeah, but these are YNs. Yeah, but I don't think them being YNs is also why they carry guns. I think it's because, let's be honest, like you said, more accessible for them to get their hands on. And also, we're now an open carry state, not to mention. You don't need a permit to carry a gun no more.
No.
And as I said, people ain't fighting. Fighting ain't where it's at as much as even more than when we was kids. Even though people was picking up guns then, but yeah, I feel like these days you have. Okay, here's my thing: you have to carry a gun almost now because you have to assume everyone has one now.
Especially in Florida, because everybody damn near everybody does have one.
I don't know too many people who don't have one. I really don't.
And I gotta say, I do think there's more responsible going on firearm owners than this shit.
Yeah,
personally.
Absolutely. Yeah,
I do think.
But
I'm gonna say that again. Go ahead.
No, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you. I was just gonna say I do, for the record. I do, and I think Bam concurs with me that there are more sound-minded, responsible firearm owners than it is crash outs like this and shit. You feel me? That we see white, black, red, or blue.
I definitely think so. It's just once young or dumb or irresponsible people, and that don't have to be age related, but age does play a point into the younger era because you're just not mentally developed enough to understand the responsibility of the power in your hands when you have one. Or that this is in Grand Theft fucking Auto. There's no reset button for your life or the other person's.
In the words of Uncle Ben, with great power comes great responsibility. Do what you want with that information.
Do what you want with that, but yeah, it's a movie, but that's some real shit. But that was an unfortunate day at Clearwater Beach.
Yeah.
And now a 16-year-old, mind you, who was the shooter, has lost his life. And I pray that the person he shot is all right.
Yeah.
I know they said he was hit.
Wasn't it some others? Wasn't it also others hit also?
I believe so.
Yeah. So hopefully they all right. You know what I mean?
You know, prayers out to the people, to the innocent bystanders. You know.
Yep.
You know, I think a good idea. We should open up a drive-by shooting range or something. Like, what we need to open up. We need to put a shooting range in the hood to get these people at the very least able to hit the target they shooting for. Because we got to stop all this.
Let's see. The problem is, who you finna pay to watch that? Who you finna pay to be in charge of that shit? Because now you ask it. Now it's almost like almost opening the goddamn the you know what I'm saying, the sheep house, the sheep pen, asking the wolves to come on in. Like, you know what I'm saying? It better be goddamn. And this would it better be goddamn. They better have sheriffs there to goddamn work off duty sheriffs to work at that shit. Because and I'm not talking about our age and shit like that. I'm talking about, because it's not them. It's not my, you know what I'm saying, your age and up like that, bro. It's not, you feel what I'm saying? It's not our generations. This YN. So we talk like we'll be fine. We can go, people like us go to shooting ranges. You did? But
True.
It's so that's what I'm saying. Who the hell? It better be some damn off-duty fucking police or sheriffs working at that shit. Because if they coming in, that's what you go. Hey, because let's be real, we don't respect our hood. That's where most of the shit goes down anyways, is our hood.
Yeah.
in the neighborhood. They gonna tear that. They gonna There's gonna be a whole war in that. They're gonna be going like it's a paintball war in that motherfucker.
Battlefield.
This is for real. There's gonna be a whole battlefield in that bit. They're gonna be meeting up. They'll take over. Talking about the takeover. Talking about ops versus, you know what I'm saying? Having a whole war in that bit.
Yeah.
Because it's not our generations. This the youngins. So you know what I mean? Like, oh no.
Yeah.
But this is also why they trying to, you know, make parents accountable, and you know, for a lot of stuff. And one more thing before we slide. One more thing that we did talk about is like, I honestly feel like, as far as the gun thing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you're fucking, what we say, you say it gotta be, how old you gotta be to buy one? Is it 21?
I believe it's 18.
If it's, I can't remember.
You know what?
Yeah, just look it up. I might just say at that point.
Let's be clear. Because I know I bought my first one pretty young, but
I think you might be right, because I do think they were talking about. I remember hearing people say like, you know, you gotta wait. You gotta be 21 to drink.
oh, well, in Florida, the legal age to purchase any firearm, both handgun and long gun, such as rifle and shotgun, is 21 years old.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. While the Florida House has repeatedly passed bills attempting to lower the age to purchase from 21 to 18. Okay, so they've been trying to get it down to 18 for whatever fucking reason. That's stupid as fuck.
Don't do it.
See, maybe I thought it was 18 because you can join the military,
which is crazy too. So you could join the military at 18 and hold them tools for Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
That's another conversation.
Yeah, minimum age is 18 for active duty service members. And yeah, so that's why I was thinking 18 off the top of my head. But privately, yeah, it's 21. While they can't buy a firearm until 21, it is not. Oh, wait, whoa. Wait a minute. Hold on. Although state laws prohibit those under 21 from purchasing firearms and handguns okay, I'm wrong. While you can't buy a firearm until 21, it is not illegal for 18 to 20-year-olds to own and possess firearm if otherwise obtained legally, such as being gifted by family. So, and I was right. Okay, I thought so because I knew I had one. I could have sworn I had one at 18. That was a long time ago. But you can have one at 18, but it needs to be gifted to you.
You can't go to a store or a firearm store and purchase one.
You can't purchase one, but you can possess one or be gifted one. After being gifted or purchased one, you are allowed to carry it. It is not illegal. You just can't buy one legally until 21. So I thought, okay. I thought that's why I wanted to check it, because I knew there was something about 18-year-olds. Because I was like, hold on, you can go to the military at 18, but you can't use a gun? That don't make no sense. So yeah, okay. So we're clear. All right.
Yeah. Well, all right.
There you have it. So you can't buy one, but you can have one. It's not illegal to have it as long as you didn't purchase it, which is fucking stupid. But all right. Well, I mean, Granted, I wouldn't have had a gun at 18, but I shouldn't have had a gun at 18 because I was a fucking idiot. Just for the record.
Yeah. For a lot of people, for a lot of people, 21 is still too might be too young for a lot of people to even. I don't think I was the most maturest at 21. You feel what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Or fucking 23, 24, 25. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Bro, I didn't be.
Granted, I didn't go busting at people, but do I do some dumbass shit with it? Yes.
Yeah.
Not all, but I do. Not often.
Go ahead. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, no, wow, I thought so because I'm reading more about it and I'm like, whoa, okay. So laws have changed since I first had a firearm too. That's for damn sure. But not in a good way. They, like I said, like you made a great point earlier. Now, the more I'm reading right now, they definitely made it easier for these kids to get their hands on them.
Yep.
And you gotta wonder, is that by mistake or by design? But
no, I don't think, my friend, I don't think that's by mistake. That's just me. I don't think it's by mistake. Only mistake I know about, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The mistake I miss is ribeye.
And that depends on what state you're in, actually. Because there are some states where you can purchase at 18, and there are some states where you can't until you're 21. So that depends on the state.
It's the South, and I guarantee those states are the South. They're all southern states.
Well, I'd have to look. Well, I could.
I guarantee. I mean,
I could definitely look into it, and for sure, I'm pretty sure the South is where those 18-year-olds can do it for the most part. Pretty sure.
It's southern. Florida, Texas, but they're southern states 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Texas, Florida, maybe Tennessee, Georgia. You know what I mean? Those type of, you know what I'm saying? Them type of spots.
Yeah.
Or Carolina.
Because it says, no, you're right. Not all states allow 18-year-olds to own and possess handguns, while federal law prohibits licensed dealers from selling handguns to anyone under 21. Oh, that's federal law.
Mm-hmm.
But, state law and federal law always kind of...
Two different things.
Bump
heads.
Yeah, because state law dictates who is legally allowed to possess them. The regulations vary significantly depending on the justification. Yeah. Anyway. Jurisdiction is what I meant to say earlier. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause like that.
Good.
I started reading ahead and my ADHD kicked in.
Yeah.
But but damn, okay, yeah. No, there's a lot I need to catch up on this actually, because there's a lot I didn't know that changed. But yeah.
Man. So I said we're finna go ahead and wrap this thing up, bro. You're like, as usual, you already know. This was a good one. I enjoyed this. And for y'all that's come through later in the replay, make sure y'all let us get down in the comment section. Let us know what y'all think as far as the busted loose on Cindy earlier at the graduation. Little Miss Magic City 06, Magic City 06. Let us know what y'all think about her. And with these buy-ins, you know what I mean? with the beach takeover. You feel what I'm saying? Taking over, coming to a beach near you. Taking over. The only thing is,
hopefully not.
The sad part is summer just getting started.
What? We just begun. We only just begun.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
To
So,
live.
yeah, man. Talk that shit, man.
Yeah, we're gonna see what else brings, because boy, we just getting started just like the summer. So I'm sure these young Thundercats can give us much more to cover.
It's gonna be a hot boy summer. And it's gonna be a hot summer. So you know what I mean? You know, that liquor started kicking in, and 3 p.m. They've been on that liquor and that Mary Jane. It's 3 p.m. that sun beaming. Hey, that ain't a good mix, man. That ain't a good mix.
Nope.
But
it's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be trouble.
Yes, sir. So man, we appreciate everybody for coming through. Who's gonna come through? Let me say it like that. Who's gonna come through and watch this on the replay? Y'all, smash that like button. Let us drop a comment. Let us know. You know what I mean? Go subscribe to my boy Bam the God. Him right here. I think it's this side right there. Him the God. Bam the God.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm over here.
In case you
Yeah. So y'all go subscribe to Bam the God. You feel me? And I think we said all we need to say, unless you got a couple more things. You got anything else to say, brother?
I mean that about covers it all. You know what I'm saying? Good time, brother. Good live. Definitely touch on more if more information comes out, or any other news pop up that we may have not been informed about on the subject. And thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for showing us love. Shout out to Smooth. Everybody in the bushes. We see y'all, whether y'all know it or not. But hey, thank you for watching, even if you didn't comment. And yeah, we out.
Peace.
Peace.